How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. Oh my god, it feels like I haven't filmed one of these in weeks because I haven't. YouTube got mad at me. If you didn't see the video where I kind of crashed the ZR1, go check that video out. By the way, a lot of people thought I was clickbaiting. I'm not clickbaiting. I crashed it. It's at the body shop right now. Anyways, I explained that YouTube got mad at me for me posting my buddy, who's a professional drifter, doing a couple little donuts in a safe area. It was a closed off road. Decided to do a couple donuts. Got in trouble for that. So do not do that. Very dangerous, very stupid. Don't do that. I must say, very stupid. Don't do it. But yeah, so I have to be very careful with what I do and do not post. So we're just going to play it safe for a couple months so my channel doesn't get deleted. Anyways, couple updates. I am currently taking the Whipple off the Mustang. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that sounds wild. But the reason is I am going twin turbo. So that video will be out here pretty soon. We're waiting on the kit to arrive, but I already have the Whipple off. Anyways, in the meantime, let's go on Facebook Marketplace and let's see some cool builds I could buy. Let's go ahead and dive right in. First car, 2009 Infiniti G35 for $10,000. So for the price of my twin turbo kit, I could buy this Infiniti. Maybe I will be swayed. Maybe I don't need twin turbos. Maybe I need a fake GTR. Let's take a look at this bad boy. All right, so we got a 2009. We got a freaking GTR front fascia. We got some speed holes up front. Oh my god, I actually didn't think it could get worse, but it's actually worse. I genuinely thought, it's just gonna be another cookie cutter fake G35 GTR thing. No, I don't even know what the hell this rear end is. These look like upside down Infiniti lights that just don't fit the body anymore. The front end, whatever, 100% Rice. Dude's a poser. He's trying to make his car look like something it's not. The rear end, this dude started dabbling in some shrooms or something. I honestly don't even know where the hell this dude got this idea. I have never seen something so bad in my life. Are there any more surprises in the photos? There are. Okay, there are. This guy genuinely is trying to make a G35 supercar. Spoiler alert, we have one of those coming in a minute too. But this is like how you don't do it. Like if you want to make a fake GTR, that's one thing, right? That's one thing. If you want to go and try to make your own supercar, at least have supercar taste. This literally looks like a car out of Roblox. And I know I've said that before with multiple cars, but like this is the most Roblox looking car I've ever seen. Going on here, what are the, okay, so I thought those were the exhaust tips sticking out, but that's not. That's like some fake diffuser shit. This is horrible. I can't believe he's actually asking $10,000. When I first saw, like, when I picked this listing, this is the cover photo. I was like, $10,000 for that one idiot. It gets worse. It actually is worse than what I thought. $10,000 for this? You know how much $10,000 is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I don't care who you are. That's a lot of money. For this, you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. Oh, and it's an automatic G37 on the interior. No supercar features in here. None. And underneath the hood, no supercar performance. Bone stock V6. I mean, like, this is what I expected, but I did not expect this. I did not expect this. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, I'm a bit of a custom car designer myself. This is my creation. I'm going to pull up to Car Week and do my unveiling. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. All right, $10,000. Yeah, get lost. Next car, sold. 2017 Chevrolet Camaro RS. How did this sell? I would like to say a joke, but I don't want to get in trouble. This isn't Lightning McQueen. This is Lightning McQueen. And don't worry, I'm an ally. I'm there for you. But this ain't no Lightning McQueen. In the RS, you couldn't even get the V8. One thing about that Lightning McQueen from the movies is he has a beautiful exhaust sound. You know what doesn't have a beautiful exhaust sound? An RS Camaro. I'm surprised this thing actually sold. Either, I mean, it might have sold, I guess, off of the website. It might have just sold, like, maybe he traded it in a CarMax for like 20 bucks or something and a Kit Kat. But this thing selling is actually impressive. It's literally Lightning McQueen. It's a really cool car that would absolutely turn heads. I hate when people say that. Bro, if I saw graphics on any car, I'm going to stare at it. I see graphics on Kia, like Sonatas, and I'm like, oh, wow, look at that idiot. It's the same thing. I averaged 35 miles per gallon. And the car will turn more heads than you can ever imagine. To some people, that's all it's about. It's just how many people can I get to look at me? And that's exactly what racers want. They just want people to look at them. I wouldn't necessarily call this like race inspired. I mean, like, it is literally the most race inspired thing probably we've seen so far. But like, I don't know if I'd consider him a racer. I think he's just, I don't know, got poor taste maybe. Like, even if it was on an SS, I don't think it would still be all that good. But I'm just not one of those guys that likes like the Lightning McQueen, like, you know, IRL cars. I don't know. To me, that's a grown-ass man, you know? I don't know. Anyways, it's got some cosmetic damage. Again, somehow this thing sold. $15,000 is absolutely insane. You can easily get a Gen 1 Coyote for that price. Crazy. You could actually have a cool car for that price. But, nah, I mean, I guess someone wanted this shit. Whatever. Oh, don't forget the fake canards up front. Sick! Moving on. Custom car. Remember how I said G35 Supercar? I wasn't joking, because that's what you're looking at right here. If you guys don't know what this is a G35. At its core, that's what this is. Even the taillights are just upside down G35 taillights. That's what they are. Now, I don't know this weird custom middle panel, but that's what these are. G35 taillights. They should have listed it as like a Vaydor. Like, they should have said like 2012 Vaydor, because custom car just sounds like some chinky ass shit. But I guess let's read its description. Custom Vaydor, supercharged or without option, features Mercedes brakes and rotors. So that's good. You got some actual upgraded shit in there. AMG S65 and E55 Brembo brakes and calipers. Pagani pipes. Okay, dude, you do not have Pagani pipes. You have a Pagani looking exhaust system, but these are not Pagani pipes. Audi vents in the gold and door handles. Okay, don't know what that means. Built on the chassis of a G35, bottom base chopped down, entire car down, fabrication on the 16. Okay, this guy's making me lose brain cells trying to read this shit. Can swap LS, GTO, or 2JZ motor. I don't know what GTO motor is, but maybe he meant like Coyote. Special features: Joker's car in Batman Suicide Squad. That's not a good feature. That movie was horrible. Roy Jones talks about being the baddest car around. I don't even know who Roy Jones is. Vanilla Ice put in his music videos. Don't care. Shaquille O'Neal had one made. Don't care. And it has been to SEMA show multiple times. It's got a McLaren P1 Volcano paint job. VQ lovers, serious buyers only. Won't respond unless we talk money. All right, now let's look at these shitty ass photos really quick. All right, so although I don't think it's a bad looking car. I honestly, like, it looks like a weird, you know, Grand Theft Auto Audi R8 body kit. Like, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like an Audi R8 with like a weird body kit. I don't think it's the worst looking car ever. And like, even the rear end, I don't think it's the worst thing ever. It's got some lines to it. It's definitely a little bit dated by now, but it's got some lines to it. I will sit here and be a man and say it ain't the worst thing ever. However, when you start selling cars for $110,000, and first of all, I don't think you're getting this car. I think he's saying we can build whatever you want. I don't think you're getting this car. Also, when you have a supercar on Lionheart tires, that's a bad sign. If they are putting the cheapest tires you could buy on a supercar, that ain't supercar money under the hood. Then that ain't supercar money underneath the frame and shit. There ain't no supercar parts on this thing. This is definitely, oh my god, look at that cheap looking steering wheel. This is definitely one of those cars that, like, it looks good in photos, it looks good in your magazine or in the background of a music video, but this is not a car guy's car. This is a guy that thinks he's a car guy and stumbles across this and is like, dude, I could have something that looks like it's worth $1 million and I can have it for $100 grand. Wow, I'm gonna do that. That's not a car guy's car. You're buying the illusion of buying a supercar. Maybe you really like how this looks, and that's fine. I don't think it's a bad looking car, like I already said. But for $100 grand, you could actually just go out and buy a McLaren. That's the problem. You can actually go out and just go buy a Gallardo. That's the problem. Now, maybe you don't want to have supercar maintenance prices, sure. But, I mean, everything on this car is custom one of one, besides, like, the engine. So, you're still going to have problems here and there. Regardless, cool car, not that cool, and definitely not worth $100,000. Let me know what you guys think about it, though. I'm honestly curious. Would you guys even consider buying something like this? What if it was a $50,000 car? Would you consider it? Let me know down below. Next car. This one isn't rice. I just wanted to show you guys. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen. 2012 Nissan Murano Cross Cabriolet Sport Utility Vehicle. What in the effing shit happened here? I I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is all this bullshit? What is all this bullshit? Look at this thing. This is the ugliest car I've ever seen. This is the worst looking car I've ever seen. I know we were talking about this car earlier. I would take this car in a heartbeat over this. And like even in the stock form, dude, this has the ugliest silhouette I've ever seen. Where's that? Look at this thing. It's ridiculous. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Worst looking car I've ever seen. I think it's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Even in its stock form, it's a really ugly car. And then you go and do this and you throw a bunch of money at it. That's crazy. You are crazy for doing something like this. Only 50,000 miles in all-wheel drive, rust-free, running and driving, lifted convertible. About 10 years ago, this thing had a ridiculous amount of time and money sunk into it. That's not a good thing. How much does he want? 7,100 bucks? That's still not a good thing. I was thinking about it for a second because that's not too much. But dude, it's a Nissan Murano convertible. Get out of here. That's crazy. This thing is horrible. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Let's move on to an actual racer. We have a 1997 Mitsubishi Eclipse GS Sport Coupe 2-door for $3,000. All right. This might be the cheapest car yet. But what do you get for $3,000? Where you get this cool performance sticker, you get hand-cooked tires, and of course, the big old double-decker wing. Look at this tow hook in the back too. Damn, green exhaust tips. Never seen that before. Super custom right there. Oh my God. Isn't this just the coolest looking car you guys have ever seen? It's so fast it blew the hood pins off. Wow, that's crazy. I really want to get a good shot of this duct right here. I want to see the rear of it. I think we kind of saw. What is that? Okay, that is crazy. There we go. Wow. Look at that beaut right there. That looks like a motorcycle cowl spray painted and bolted onto a fake hood scoop. Again, custom stuff. Never seen that before. Got some nice custom interior work right there. Okay, yeah, we got some custom stains he made himself. Lovely, lovely. Got a manual transmission. All right, got one redeeming quality there. Boring. Oh, look at those wheels. I actually doubt these are hand-cooked tires too. It's so funny. Whenever I go to a car meet, I go and I look at the tire lettering on a lot of them. They'll say Toyo. You walk up and they're like Falcons. You're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Oh, baby, look at that horsepower. Oh, my God. Look at that thing. It's so beautiful, it would make Vin Diesel cry. Yeah, this is like the most riced out car I've seen in a while. Like actually, this is it. There isn't a single angle of this car that looks good. This is ridiculous. This is like how do you take a photo of this in your driveway and say, yeah, that's the same as $3,000. I'd take $3,000 for this thing. How do you do that? It has 105,000 miles. These things are not known to be reliable. They're not known to last forever. It's as old as me. It's a 28-year-old car. How do you take a photo of this and say, yeah, $3,000? That's what I think it's worth. This is like an $800 car. It actually is. I wouldn't pay a dime over 500 bucks for this thing. Selling my Mitsubishi Eclipse manual clean title from Colorado, guaranteed to pass emission. I doubt that. It has an intake. It's been a project. I've had only had 2 owners. 3,000. Don't waste his time. Car runs very well, has no problems. Engine and transmission at 100%. I'm asking $3,000 only for interested people. Do not offer trades, cash only. Buddy, if someone traded you anything, it would be an upgrade. Like, honestly. You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. $3,000, guys. Go get it. Go. First come, first serve. All right, last car. We have a 1998 Chevrolet Corvette convertible. This is just ugly. Again, one of those things where a lot of people see something that's ugly and they just automatically assume rice. I don't necessarily assume this is. I mean, it's kind of rice inspired. I'm not gonna. It says official pace car. Maybe it is. Is it an actual official pace car? Well, we might have something actually really cool here in that case. I mean, he's asking almost $30,000 for this thing. This might be an official pace car. Look at that, May 24th, 1995. This might be something actually cool. Someone sent it to me saying it was riced out, but I might have fallen for the bait. But let's take a look at it. Like new, 23,000 miles. That's crazy. Beautiful 1998 Corvette, 6-speed, super fast. Doesn't say anything about it being an actual pace car, but low key, it might be one. It's got the Indianapolis 500 from May 24th, 1998. Let's just look that up. Oh my God, it is the actual pace car. Will you look at that? That makes it so much cooler. There were 1,100 identical limited edition pace car replicas that were produced for the public. So it might not be the actual one, but that is still really cool. I'm sure maybe even, what does that say? No, it says official pace car at the bottom. I mean, again, it could very well be a replica, but that is so cool. That is so cool. I was like, wow, this guy's just really goofy, bro. Like, this guy, like, he's got the Kobe color scheme going on. But no, that is actually really cool. I like that. I like that. You see, you look at a car, you don't know its history, and then you go and you dig a little deeper, and that makes it kind of cool. Let me know what you think about that. Anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. I am happy to be back. I will be live streaming today at some point. I also am going to work on the Mustang a little bit more, so I don't know which one I'm going to do first. Let me know which car was the worst down below. Thank you guys for watching, and until next video, peace!